Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Easy Cook with Mila.
Today we are going to see a unique recipe with fish panga, a common dish of my hometown which is an adopted recipe from Malaysia. We are going to prepare this recipe in 2 steps. In the first step we'll be marinating the fish and frying, and the second step will be preparing the gravy, in which we'll be using the coconut milk as the base along with some Indian spices. Finally, we'll be adding the fried fish to the gravy and cook. Let's start. Bismillah. Let's do the marination. For this I have taken around 500 grams of whole fish. Like this, you can give slits to the fish. So this helps the masala to get inside properly. So here I have taken mackerel fish. You can use any kind of fish, but see to that it has solid flesh. So like this. Now we have given the slits. Now let's coat the fish with masalas. For that, before let's combine all the masalas together. I have taken half teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, 1/4 teaspoon of fennel seed powder, and half teaspoon of black pepper powder. Let's add in some salt to taste. And finally 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. Let's mix all this together. Add little water to make a paste. So here I am not going to add lemon. Instead we'll be adding the lemon in the gravy we are going to prepare. Mix it nicely. So bring the paste to this consistency. Now let's coat the fish. Rub the masalas to the fish on both the sides nicely. Apply the masala in between the slits so that we'll get nice flavor. So apply the masalas on all the sides, head portion, and in between the head, everywhere. So like this we have to coat the fish nicely in between the head part, and also I am applying it internal part of the stomach. So like this we'll coat the fish, and we are going to leave this for half an hour, minimum 15 minutes, maximum you can leave it for 1 hour. Let's quickly start frying our fish. I have taken a tawa and added some amount of oil. When the oil is hot enough, let's put the fish onto the tawa. And if any excess masala is left out, you can apply it to the fish. Cooking time of the fish is very less if you compare with other meat, and especially in this recipe, only the time we need more is for the marination. So if we are ready with the marinade, then quickly you can make this recipe. One side of the fish is nicely fried, so let's flip the pieces. Fish, yes, and the third one, yes. So as I said, since this is a Malaysian recipe, usually in this recipe what they do, they will grill the fish or they'll bake the fish and now add to the gravy. Here we are doing a small change. We are frying the fish and we are going to add this. Usually my grandmother in olden days they used to follow the same thing, but nowadays as we have all become lazy, we started doing it this way. So now our fish is almost done. Let's remove the fish to the plate. Now itself I feel like eating this fish. And once this is done, we'll move on to the step 2 process. Let's start making a gravy. For that I have taken a pan and added around 4 tablespoons of oil. And when the oil is hot enough, let's add in the onions. I have taken 2 large onions sliced. Saute this for 2 minutes, then add in the tomatoes. I have taken 2 small tomatoes cut into small cubes. Mix it and saute this for some time. And let's close with the lid and leave it for 5 minutes till the onion and tomatoes get cooked. Meanwhile, we'll prepare the coconut based masala. For that I am adding in half cup of coconut milk, thick coconut milk, and to this I am going to add in 1 tablespoon of curd. And to this now we'll add all the dry spice powder. I am adding in half teaspoon of cumin powder, half teaspoon of black pepper powder, half teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder. If you have Kashmiri chili powder, you can use that, gives nice color. Half teaspoon of coriander powder, some salt to taste. Mix this nicely using a whisk. If you use a whisk, it blends nicely with all the masalas. The coconut milk, curd and all the dry spices blends nicely. Our coconut based masala is ready now. To the onion we are going to add in 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. Saute this nicely till it turns aromatic. Mix it well. And now I am going to add in some red chili powder. Here I am adding in Kashmiri red chili powder. When you add chili powder to the oil, it enhances the color. Your dish will look very nice. Mix it nicely. Now to this I am going to add in the chopped coriander leaves and some green chilies, some mint leaves. Saute this, and to this we are going to add in the coconut mix. Mix it well. This is little thick, so we are going to add some water. Mix it nicely. Let this gravy come to boil. Gravy started boiling. To this I am adding in half lemon. Mix it. Our gravy is ready. Now we are going to add in all the fried fishes. So we are going to cook this for 5 minutes. Close the pan and we are going to cook this for 5 minutes. Now you can see our fish is nicely infused with the gravy. Let's turn the fish to the other side. when it is cooked in gravy, it turns soft. So turn it carefully. Once all the fishes are turned to the other side, we'll cover the pan and cook it for another 5 more minutes. Our fish is nicely cooked in the coconut base. It's smelling nice. So let's pour the excess oil which we have used in frying the fish. This gives a nice flavor to our fish gravy. Now our fish panga is ready. Our fish panga is ready to be served. It has turned out well. Plain rice, rasam and fish panga is a very good combination and also goes along with parathas and chapatis. Do try this recipe in your kitchen and leave your comments in the comment box. Meet you soon with another interesting traditional recipe. Masalama. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, share and don't forget to click the bell icon.